Hey everybody, it's Russ the Unpaid Intern here at AfroWorld Studios. It's Black History Month, and this year we decided to do something a little different. Now, if you've ever visited our store in person, you've probably noticed our collection of oil paintings featuring prominent African American celebrities, icons, and historical figures. You may even know that some of them were created by our father and other members of his guild. What you probably didn't know is that the ones on display are not the entire collection. In fact, though the number changes from time to time, our collection is one of the largest privately owned collections featuring notable black people in America. So this year, for Black History Month, we've decided that each day will spotlight a new figure from our collection. So please join us each day in February as AfroWorld presents Black History Month 2021, a look at our past. Continuing today, we take a look at legendary Grambling football coach, Coach Eddie Robinson. Born February 13th, 1919, Eddie Gay Robinson Sr. was an American football coach who for 56 years, from 1941 to 1942, and again from 1945 to 1997, was the head coach at Grambling State University, a historically black university in Grambling, Louisiana. Robinson was born in Jackson, Louisiana, to the son of a sharecropper and a domestic worker. He graduated in 1937 from McKinley Senior High School in the capital city of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and briefly attended Southern University there. He then played quarterback and earned his bachelor's degree in English at Leland College in Baker, Louisiana, before obtaining his master's degree in 1954 from the University of Iowa in Iowa City, at which he was a member of the Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. Robinson is recognized by many college football experts as one of the greatest coaches in history. During a period in college football history when black players were not allowed to play for Southern college programs, Robinson built Grambling State into a small college football powerhouse. He retired in 1997 with a record of 408, 165, and 15. Robinson coached every single game from the field and was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 1997. Robinson is arguably the most successful college football coach in FCS history and the third most victories in college football history. Robinson dreamed of becoming a college football coach, but he faced an enormous drawback. He was black in the days of Jim Crow discrimination. The only college position he could possibly hope to obtain would be at a traditionally all-black school, and these were all well-staffed. Having earned his bachelor's degree at Leland, Robinson returned to Baton Rouge and took a job at a feed mill for 25 cents an hour. Not long after that, he heard that Louisiana Negro Normal and Industrial Institute, now Grambling State University, was searching for a new football coach. He applied for the job and was hired by the school's president and baseball coach, Ralph Waldo Emerson Jones. In 1941, the 22-year-old Robinson assumed his duties as head football coach at Grambling State. The days of assistant coaches, offensive and defensive coordinators, and specialty coaches were long in the future. So Robinson did everything. He taught offense and defense, mowed the football field, made sandwiches for the team when they traveled to places that would not serve blacks in restaurants, taped his players' sore joints, and even wrote game stories for the newspapers. He had a strict standard of personal conduct and educational achievement for his players. In his first year, the team went 3-5-1, but the following season, during which he recruited new players and dismissed those that did not live up to his expectations, the Tigers had a perfect 9-0 season, going unbeaten, untied, and unscored upon. More than 200 of his players went on to play in the National Football League, American Football League, and Canadian Football League, respectively. Robinson coached 3 AFL players who would later be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame: the Kansas City Chiefs' Buck Buchanan, the Oakland Raiders' Willie Brown, and the Houston Oilers' Charlie Joyner. Robinson also coached James Harris, who, with the AFL Buffalo Bills, became the first black quarterback in modern pro football history to start at that position in a season opener. He also coached Packers defensive end and Hall of Famer Willie Davis, and the Super Bowl 22 MVP, Redskins quarterback Doug Williams, who would ultimately succeed Robinson as Grambling's head coach in 1998. During his coaching career, Robinson compiled 45 winning seasons, including winning or sharing 17 Southwest Athletic Conference championships and 9 black college football national championships. Robinson recorded just one losing season between 1960 and 1990. However, after 3 consecutive losing seasons in the mid-1990s, pressure mounted for the now 78-year-old coach to resign. Fellow college coach Joe Paterno is quoted in the Grambling State Press Guide as saying, "Nobody has ever done or will ever do what Eddie Robinson has done for the game. Our profession will never, ever be able to repay Eddie Robinson for what he has done for the country and for the profession of football." We hope that you enjoyed this installment of AfroWorld Presents Black History Month 2021, a look at our past. Please join us tomorrow as we feature another African American icon chosen from the art collection of AfroWorld Hair and Fashions. Until then, have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hello there, AfroWorld Nation. It's Russ, the unpaid intern, and I'm excited to be with you today because I am going to introduce you to a brand new product that I like and I know you're going to love. But before I show you what it is, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been in a store talking to a cashier or maybe having to get help from an employee only to find that they didn't understand what you were saying and you couldn't understand what they were saying because everybody's wearing masks? Well, of course you have. We all have lately. There's a new product that has just become available and it's going to make your life so much easier because let's face it, masks are going to be here for a while. It's called the Breathe Easy Mask Accessory, and I know you're going to love it. Let me show you what it is. Okay, it's this right here. Okay, and basically what this does is it goes on my face between my underneath my mask, and it helps me to breathe easier while still allowing people to be fully protected. So here we go. This is one of our 3-layer masks. In fact, you've been hearing people talk a lot about the KN95s. This mask is every bit as good as that. I have a filter in here as well. I have 3 layers of protection. This is a great mask. Plus, it doesn't make me look like a welder when I'm walking around. All right, so I'm gonna take my Breathe Easy device, I'm gonna put it behind my mask, and then I'm just gonna put the mask on as normal. On my face and over my nose. Now, what you'll notice is that you can still hear what I'm saying, and the reason is because the mask is not directly against my mouth and nose. With the Breathe Easy appliance, you can carry on a conversation while still being fully protected and protecting those around you. The Breathe Easy accessory is supposed to sell for $19.95. We sell it for about half of that, and there are specials available on the website. If you'd like more information, please visit AfroWorld.com or call us at 314-389-5194. Thanks, and we'll talk to you later.